In a prodigious inversion of Plato's allegory of the cave, May brings us back into the darkness, where we are occupied looking at screens, except now there is no way to go from the appearances to their hidden reality. The expression of queer identity in physical space has recently shifted its focus to social media platforms. Expertly connecting queer individuals with each other, an unintended side effect of these platforms is the relocation of expression from physical settings to behind individually controlled and curated spaces, ironically, concealing it behind screens. Queer culture doesn't exist solely online. But physical queer space today is being repositioned as a tool for defining one's own character in lieu of social media spaces. While social media provides methods for curating one's own interests, self-definition online seems almost streamlined. But in addition to curating interests, these platforms also enable the curation of spheres of influence. The spaces of culture become accessible via digital media for the people that social media platforms support, while the cultures they host become inadvertently hidden in other fora. This bracketing out becomes a spatial and architectural problem that challenges and redefines the role of architecture as a cultural production. New methods for engaging the apparent aspects of architecture with that which is hidden may emerge through exposing multiple simultaneous readings of space and form. The camera lucida, originally used to superimpose images onto tracing paper, was used in early investigations of this concept. By producing a large, double-aperture camera lucida, two concave mirrors focused images on the inside of the camera. Two scenes with two models were then simultaneously projected onto a canvas and then documented. The camera itself acted as an inhabitable space in which two operators could continuously recompose images by redirecting the mirrors themselves or by repositioning objects in the scene. Understanding simultaneity as the exposure of multiple readings and examined through many concurrent layers or filters provides a ground for reinvestigating architecture. Reflexively, the opportunities whereby architecture can respond to culture becomes multifaceted without becoming diluted. The usefulness of similar custom tools that produce unexpected ways of seeing can be used to explore simultaneous readings of forms and objects. These tools include viewing tools, representation tools, that reorient an audience's attention away from singular readings and towards an exposure of multiple readings of architecture, form, and context that may have previously been hidden from any single viewer.
Inside it is very dark. It is a camera.
Reimagining architecture and form as tools themselves by shifting the scale of a building to that of a camera, projector, screen, or smartphone enables new investigations into architectural corollaries of social media filters. This correlation will be used to examine different readings of form and new techniques of producing an architecture of simultaneity, one resting between multiplicitous content and diverse spatial experiences.